Stewart?
Stewart had a family obligation. I'm filling in for him. We go need to go.
You haven't read to me yet. Are you a good reader?
Yes.
I'll be the judge of that.
I'm sorry I'm late. And few unforeseen mistakes. Stewart said they're reading the Odyssey.
The book's on the table. You're planning to read to my feet? You want some juice? Apple juice?
No.
Stewart likes apple juice.
Should I start?
What are you waiting for?
Okay. Page 89.
Shakira then came slowly into view, like a rough shield of bull tide on the sea.
But now, the goddess earthquake, storming home over the mountains of Asia, from the sunburned land, sighted and far away, the goddess was sullen and tossed his great head, muttering,
Slow down.
"What?"
Slow down. You're in overdrive.
Here's a pretty proof. While I was born, the gods have changed their minds about those Odysseus. Look at him now, with offshore at that island that freed him from the bondage of his exile. Still I can get some more.
Louder.
Throwing high thunderhead, he turned the deep with both hands on his trident, called up winds from every quarter, and sent a wall of rain to blot out land and wander. Hurricane winds now struck from south and east, shifting northwest in a great swoon of speed, in which Odysseus needs to slay. His heart thickened and he sat within himself. Ragaman that I am, is this the end of me? A great wave drove at him with the toppling crest, spinning him around in one tremendous blow. He went plunging, the oar head, wrenching from his grip, a gust that came on howling. At the same instant, broke his mast in two. Across the foaming water, to and fro, the boat careered like a ball.
Stop! I can't understand the words you're saying.
I'm reading!
Reading? You sound like you're telling peas in your mouth. I'm still paying attention and pelting them across the room. You need to enunciate clearly. Just gargle, all gargle. You're mangling the text. Are you familiar with the Odyssey?
Yes.
You've read it.
No. Maybe. In school I might have.
You're a high school student.
Yes.
What do you like to read?
I don't know.
Stewart. Where are you?
Now, the big wave, a long time, kept him under, helpless to surface, held by tons of water.
Elaine.
Tangled-
Can I ask you a question? Why are you here?
I've read that well.
Why are you here?
To read to you.
I know that, but why?
Contribute.
Contribute to what?
Humanity.
What? What did you say?
Humanity.
Humanity.
For souls. Enrichment.
And whose soul are you willing to enrich? Yours or mine? Tell me, how do you usually spend your Saturday afternoons when you're not reading to a blind man? Hello?
I used to volunteer at the food pantry.
Oh. So Saturday afternoons are for noble causes, contributing to humanity, cultivating the tender sprout of munificence to shower goodwill, benevolence upon the needy, the poor, the infirm. Well, isn't the food pantry missing you every day?
They kicked me out.
The food pantry kicked you out? What on earth for?
The guy was a fight.
A fist fight?
No. Some woman wanted a third frozen chicken.
a frozen chicken. Was that so unreasonable?
She already had two.
And?
I wasn't about to give her a third.
What, and what about that?
She threw one at me, at my head. And I threw it right back. It took her right down.
Elaine, do you have a boyfriend?
No. Do you want me to keep reading?
I'm not sure yet.
I'm not going to get here for another 45 minutes.
You're not possessed of your own automobile?
No.
Judging from a small but smattering of details, Elaine, I would say that your life is lacking in several departments. Well, since we have 45 minutes to share, would you like to hear why the epic poet Homer is considered one of the greatest imaginations of Western civilization? Well,
Can I just ask you a question?
go ahead.
Were you born blind?
Correct?
You were born blind. You didn't become blind?
Yes.
You've never been able to see.
Correct?
Can I just ask you another question?
Fire away. You're on the roll.
When someone reads to you about boats on the Rhinebeck Sea, what do you see in your mind? You've never seen a boat. How can you begin to imagine it?
Very easily.
But how can you imagine something you've never seen? You've never seen the ocean. How can you begin to imagine big, foamy waves with a boat tossed around on top?
Well, what is a boat? It's a vessel that carries people above water. I can imagine that.
What if you were way off?
Maybe what I see in my mind's eye is far more fabulous, more astonishing.
I was shocked to see the boat in your mind out on the city. That's gotta be wild.
Elaine, just out of curiosity, what is your last name?
Thanks.
Hey. No, I'm just interested to know. My limited imagination has, all the while we've been sitting here, sharing, conversing, getting acquainted, has been busy at work, constructing and imagining exactly what the circumstances might have been surrounding your tardy arrival. You said you were late due to unforeseen mishaps. I can't help but wonder, based on intuition and the voluminous amounts of information you have imparted to me. On reflection, Wayne, would you say that any of those mishaps were perhaps premeditated, possibly of your own making? And did any of them involve loss, fear, disappointment, or deep repressed rage?
Look, Mr. Tony, you may have a great-looking boat in your mind, but you have no clear picture of me and what I look like. And it doesn't take a genius to see that my life is lacking in several departments. Furthermore, someone once told me that my reading voice is actually excellent and actually mellifluous.
Who said that?
Stewart.
Stewart?
Yes, Stewart, your favorite. Stewart who likes apple juice, who is off at a family obligation, namely married some telecommunications woman he hardly knows, who he knocked up last summer in Montreal, where he lied to me about being in Boise City, Idaho, visiting a dying uncle, and who lied to me repeatedly about being here, reading to you, when he was off doing I don't even know what, and I don't even know what who. But you can be sure he didn't have clothes on while he was doing it. And yes, being on the phone with Stewart is what made me late. And yes, loss, fear, rage, stroke, all of the above.
Where do you eat?
A cream puff.
Cream puff?
bought you one to enrich my soul.
I'll take it. I haven't had a cream puff in a while.
But Eno saw him. Eno, Amos's daughter, slim-legged, once an earthly girl.
Forget it. You don't have to read.
I want to.
Why?
I want to know what happened. Touched by Odysseus, saved the Ruffin. She broke the circle like a diving bird, to rust upon the tossing rain and sang. O forlorn man, I wonder why the earth shaker, Lord Poseidon, holds his fearful grudge. Father of all your woes, he will not drown you. So, despite this rage, you seem clear-headed. Still, do what I tell you. Shed that cloak. Let the gale take your crack, and swim for it. Swim hard to get ashore. Upon the
Shakira.
yonder, where it is stated that you find yourself. You're interrupting. Stop interrupting.
I'm sorry. This tastes so good. I mean, it's so delicious. I forgot cream puffs even exist.
Well, I'm glad. Enjoy. Here, make my billiard fast. It is not mortal. You cannot now be drowned or suffer harm.
Only the excess you may hold the first. Discarded, cast it far from the shore. In the wide dark sea again, and turn away.